How is Pluto a real planet? People of this age have studied the solar system with its 8 planets, but there's a ninth one that people may not know. See, in 1930, a scientist named Clyde Tombough has discovered the planet known as Pluto. For more than 75 years, Pluto was referred to as a true planet. It has since been classified as one until 2006 when IAU, or the International Astronomical Union, demoted Pluto to a dwarf planet. Now, why did they decide to do that? According to them, IAU had 3 criteria to define a full-fledged planet. First, it must circle the sun and no other object. It must be big enough to be rounded into a sphere or spheroid with its own gravitational force. And it must have cleared its neighborhood of other orbiting bodies. Pluto is said to have not cleared this third hurdle, as its neighborhood, the Kuiper Belt, has been far from cleared. First of all, the third requirement of a planet, clear your neighborhood, seems pretty ridiculous to me. Even to the researchers. One of these researchers is Alan Stern, the principal investigator of NASA, New Horizons. He has been a strong voice towards Pluto's planethood and has argued that IAU's decisions rooted from the desire to keep the solar system's planets count down to a very manageable number. Their definitions seem flawed, as it looks like they've rushed their decisions. According to Dr. Alan Stern and Dr. David Greenspoon, a scientist who took on an epic mission to Pluto, the IU's criteria is imprecise and leaves many borderline cases. But what's worse is that they chose a definition that discounts the actual physical properties of a potential planet, electing instead to define planet in terms of other objects that are or are not orbiting nearby. They also say that this leads to many bizarre and absurd conclusions. It would mean for Earth's first 500 years of history that it was not a planet because it orbited among a cluster of debris until that time. And also, if you took Earth today and moved it somewhere else and say, out to the asteroid belt, it would cease being a planet. Pluto is still a hot topic around the world right now. It is being argued by many who disagreed on Pluto's demoted status as a dwarf planet. The IAU's criteria is far-fetched. Seems pretty certain that they just wanted to minimize the number of planets. Pluto should be a planet and it should sit beside the 8 in our solar system.